Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for checking out the stream. Appreciate it. Bambino here. Say hello in the chat if you like. Love to hear from you. Um, yeah, so today we're going to play some more Fishing Planet. Recently got into this game. I know it's been around a while, but I'm officially hooked on it for sure. I'm trying to actually level up here without paying any premiums. Um, it's a grind, but it's a lot of fun. I love fishing. I've fished all my life, mostly, primarily freshwater. And this game is actually, I've looked at fishing simulation games in 2D and also in VR, and this is by far the best one I've ever seen. It's super extensive, all types of fish, all types of lures, all types of tackle, all types of bodies of water. It's very cool, and want to thank actually another YouTube Twitch streamer by the name of Zabby. If you guys don't know Zabby, he's very big into this game, and he's helped me out tremendously. So um, anyway, let's get into it here. I am at level 11. I finished the two Lone Star missions, if you will. You can see here I'm on my missions completed. This fish here, where the hell is it? Uh, this smallmouth buffalo. Oh my God, what a pain in the ass to catch that fish. Holy crap. Finally figured out how to catch it using dough balls with a long leader on a bobber in the deepest part of Lone Star Lake. And once I figured that out, after watching a couple of different videos, I was able to catch a bunch of them, which is actually good because they're usually 2 to 3 pounds, and you can really add your add up on the cash, if you will. So what I'm going to be fishing today is more for just basically filling up my keep net and making money and trying to build up some currency in the game. And I'm going to be actually trying a new jig. I have been using casting spoons and very successful catching spotted bass. I'm going to try to use shad today with a 1/4 inch jig. The first time using it, so I'm using it on braided line and with a spinning reel. I haven't spent a whole lot of money on tackle yet, as you can see here. I really haven't spent a lot of money on that at all. I just bought a new license, so I'm good till tomorrow. And so let's get to I guess I got everything I need here. I got a dark one and a light one, and I've got a. I want to say, let me see if I can get the. Where is it? The 16,000. Can I put that in my backpack? Oh, my backpack's full, so I got to. Damn it! Need a bigger backpack. How the hell do you get a bigger backpack? Um, I guess I can get rid of the pet food. Yeah, I don't need the pet food. Let's see if I can get this guy in there now. Where the hell is it? This guy. All right, beautiful. All right, so we're good to go there, and let's go to the lake. See how this works out. All right, usually like to start over here by the bridge at 5 a.m. So it's probably peak time. I should have checked that, but I'm gonna assume it's peak time. Let's get on the bridge here. Anywhere that spot right there is usually like really good. Right there. So let's see if we can get in there. First time casting this lure, so I might have to go back to the spoons. We'll see if we get lucky here. First cast, no love. Let's try it out there in the middle of nowhere. I might just be fishing the wrong lure in this lake. There we go. All right. Ooh, looks like a nice fish. Wow, looks like a really nice fish, actually. Looks like a really nice fish. I can keep him on. Likely a spotted bass. I'm not sure if there's any largemouth in this pond. I haven't caught one yet. Caught a lot of spotted bass in here. Fighting like hell. Ooh, just jumped there. I've lost fish because I didn't keep the tension on, so you got to be really careful with that. Got the shad, green shad with the 1/4-inch jig on there. 1/4 ounce, I should say, jig. Number 2 hook. So hopefully it's a decent sized fish here. All right, here we go. Come on, get him up. Come on, 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 come on. Come on. Hopefully it's not a big crappie. I got the larger fishing hut, so 26.5 pounds. I got to catch today. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What do we get here? Spotted bass. Ooh, nice. Almost a 2-pounder. That's the biggest one I ever caught. That's a nice fish, man. That is a nice fish. That is a really nice fish. Look at that. Nice fish. All right. We'll get back. We don't need to take a picture of that. All right, we're going to definitely keep that. So there's 2 pounds almost. So let's go in that same spot. So I guess the green shad works. Do the stop and go. Oh, there we go. Another one. 2 casts, 2 bass. Likely a bass. Seems like a bass. Did I lose him? Nope. He came towards me. I guess I gotta speed up the reeling in when if the fish is coming towards me. Still getting the hang of operation here. The virtual operation of the reel. Definitely want to keep the tension on, that's for sure. Ooh, there we go. Nice jumper. Put that one quick. Another spotted bass. All right, 1.5 pounds. Pretty nice. And let's just keep it going in that same spot, man. Still got that same lure on. Make it 3 for 3? No? No? Sometimes you catch it when you're rolling up here a little bit. Something just popped at it. All right, let's try over here now. Nope. All right. Way back in there. Not this time. Let's try way back in there, close to the shoreline. Ooh, nice cast. Coax something out of those lily pads. I tell you what, it would be very cool if they made like um, an input device for this game that was a rod and a reel. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if anyone has yet, but that would be kind of cool. So you could really get the feeling of it if it was like force feedback. Caught those two nice fish. All right, let's go over here. See what we can find over here. Now I have found when you see fish jumping, if you cast near the fish where they were just jumping, sometimes you pop them. But not that time. Let's get back to this side here. catch sizable fish, but you don't. It just seems like the bites are few and far between. Oh, thought something hit it there. Let's go right there. Just seems like the perfect spot to fish. Tell you a few more casts, and I'm gonna go to back to the spoon. Thanks for checking out the stream. Appreciate it. I'm gonna say hello in the chat. I'd appreciate it, taking a break from my normal streaming of X-Plane 11 flight simulation and getting into some different games here. All right, this lure seems to has run its course, so maybe it's the wrong color. Let's go to the inventory, and we're gonna go to get rid of that, and we're gonna go to the I was using 1/3 of an ounce casting spoon. I'm catching some pretty big fish. Let's try that. I'm gonna go this side first because I was getting right out there. I was getting like some monsters yesterday. This thing casts a mile too. Just dead today. It's still almost 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's try it over there. I know there's a he just look at that. All right, he just jumped on it right at the end there. I know right there's a deep spot, so let's try there. You catch a lot of pickerel with these spoons. At least that's what I found. Oh, something just came up after it. There we go. That's a pickerel. Take them. Like I said, you seem to catch a lot of pickerel on this. If you haven't checked this game out, it's free on Stream. Sorry. Oh, there we go. On Steam, I should say, not Stream. It's free on Steam. There is a premium portion. Oh, nice fish. This is a nice fish. Look at that. Look at that. This is definitely a nice fish. But you can download it free. I have not paid a dime yet. And you can grind your way up to having the coins and stuff that you need to, to expand your fishing empire within the planet of fishing. But I'm going to try to do it without spending any money. Spotted bass. Nice. 1 1/3 pound, 13-inch. Boom. Beautiful. Just what we're looking for. So yeah, that's I'm going to try to do it without spending any money. Real dollars. I'm talking about real dollars. I think that's totally possible. Everything that I've seen and read about it is that you don't need to get taken into buying like big expensive bass boats and stuff. Although I haven't got into the competition stuff yet, so I'm going to reserve judgment on that. But it seems like here we go. Another fish. It's probably it looks like a bass. Lively little fish there. Look at that. Lively fish. Holy crap. Look at that thing. What the hell is he? Another spotted bass. 1.5 pounds. Nice. Take them all the time. So yeah, you can download it for free on Steam. And very, very positive ratings. I'm digging it. I've been playing it 3 or 4 days. I'm totally digging it. It does take a little bit to get going. If you you want to get a little bit of a head start, check out a YouTuber named Zabby, Zabby. He's got some good tutorial videos for those first starting out. He helped me out quite a bit. Caught another fish there. That's likely a pickerel or crappie. Okay. As long as I keep filling that fish basket, it's fine with me. They are definitely jumping right now. Definitely jumping. Let's see. See some fish jumping out there. Yeah, so it's pretty amazing that it's free. I guess a lot of people, it's a, you know, it's the freemium model, so I guess a lot of people have, you know, you could spend $50 and get a crap load of coins and get on your way to doing all the crap you need, but or you can grind like me. And to me, it's half the fun of this is like, you know, starting in the bottom and just working your way up, you know. There you go. That seems like a pickerel. Yeah, but a pretty big one. Biggest one I've caught. Let's try right over there. Been fishing for many, many, many years. Started fishing when I was a young kid, teenager. We had a nice pond um, in our neighborhood, about a quarter mile, maybe half mile from my house. We used to walk there. You catch a lot of calico bass and sunnies, the occasional largemouth, the occasional. But we didn't know what the hell we were doing. We were fishing with worms primarily and bobbers, you know, and we didn't really know much about lure fishing back then. We had crappie. There we go. What did we catch here? A little crappie. Oh, another pickerel. A lot of pickerel in here. All right, let's try over here. We haven't tried over here in a little bit. So so that was my younger days of fishing, and then after I got married, my father-in-law, who was Canadian, born in Canada, fisherman to the heart, to the soul. He bought a really cool place up at the lake, up this lake in the mountains, about 2 hours from where we live, and we spent a decade and a half going up there every weekend and fishing on this beautiful little private pond, or lake, I should say, that didn't allow any gas-powered engines. It was all electric, and it was just loaded with bass, loaded with bass. And that's where I learned how to fish, on that lake. And my boys learned how to fish on that lake, and we had a great time while that lasted. It was awesome. So I've always had a love for freshwater fishing. And like I said, I was always looking for a simulation game that gave me that feeling. And this is definitely the closest that I've ever seen. There was another game I bought for VR called Ultimate Fishing, which was pretty good. But this is definitely the best I've seen. So anyway, on the rainy day when you can't go out there with your rod and reel. Oh, see that nice bite right there? I wonder if he'll come over to my lure. Let's see. There we go. Definitely a bass. The spotted bass look kind of like largemouth to me, but I haven't caught a largemouth in the game yet. Don't go under the bridge. There we go. All right. 13-incher. Ooh, we got a little jump right there. This seems to be the hot spot. And this stop and go is the technique. You just basically keep your finger on the mouse for about 2 to 3 seconds, then you just let it off and let them jump. You can kind of hear the reel, sound of the reel when it goes to the second sound of that reel. You just let it go, and you get that nice cadence with the lure. It's a pretty big spinner, or spoon, I should say. I could try a MEPS, although the MEPS is probably better for. Oh, there's a splash right out there. Let's see if I can. I think that's dude catching a fish out there. Dive down a little bit, up to the surface, let it die down. You want to simulate a fish in distress. Let's try over there. All right, so we got 10, almost 11 pounds in the basket. There we go. There we go. That seems like a pickerel. Not fighting very much. That's kind of how they are in real life. Like, they don't fight like a bass. You know, you kind of just like reel them in. Oh, crappy. There we go. That is either a panfish or, yeah, panfish. Now, I haven't figured out what the strategy is to releasing fish out of your fish net. Maybe, I guess you don't get all the XP and the money until you sell your fish. You know, when you extend your day or whatever, and get rid of your fish. So maybe you do better when you have larger fish in there. I don't know. To figure that out, what the advantage is. I guess trying to fill up 26 pounds or take everything you can get, you know. It's a lot of fish. See if we can coax one here by the bridge here. No. All right, let's try over here. All right, I'm gonna go try a spot that I used to catch when I was trying to catch that smallmouth buffalo. I caught a crap load of fish there. So over there by the Let's just take this up here. I'm going to go for a little walk now. There we go. Oh, I wasn't able to set him. There we go. Got him that time. And that appears to be a bass. Live little son of a gun. Ooh, look at him go. What we got there? Yeah, a little spotted bass, pounding almost a pound and a half. All right, good. Let's try it again here. Well, we got the one fish, but it just doesn't seem to be any love here for the spoon. No love for the spoon. I have two markers over there on a very, very, very deep spot, and I think I can probably reach there. So let's go try that. I want to just go real super deep. What's up there, Tony? So if I go right here, I'm not sure if I could reach it, but we'll try. Nope. This is going to be a tough spot to catch a fish, though, with all these lily pads. Should have thought of that ahead of time, I guess. What did I catch here? Oh, all right. Picked him out of there. This fish next to Tony here. You know, I actually caught a turtle once. Yeah, when I first started playing, like literally like the second or third cast, I caught a turtle. I have not caught one since. A little turtle. Let's try out in the middle of the lake here. All right, that hunch wasn't very good. Oops. We can try here. Okay. All right, tell you what, we're going to switch lures here. We're going to go back to the, we're going to go to the quarter-inch jig, quarter-ounce jig, and we're going to go to the white shad. Try that. It's a nice spot right there. Let's see if white is the color of the day. Well, that's why they call it fishing and not catching, right? Excuse me, dude. definitely jumping in there. They liked the green one before. I'm just trying to find that color. I wish I had a black one. Can you see that lure working in the... Really can't see it. They don't seem to like the white. One more cast over there. All that activity over there. I caught a couple on the green one, so maybe we'll switch to green. All right, we caught a spot. We caught a bass. Ooh, pound and a halfer. Nice. All right, well, I guess they're seeing the white. Let's try. Let's stick with white. I got to work on my twitching. Couple more casts. Wow, look at that. Holy crap. I was ready to give up on that lure. Look at that fish. Are you kidding me? Let's take a picture of that one. Let's see, center. What the hell do I do here? That's as close as we can get. Trying to figure out how to use this camera. Q. Oh, I see. Get that the hell out of the way. E. Oh well, screw it. All right, keep them. So they're biting on the white. Let's keep it going. The last two fish I think I've caught as I was just getting ready to reel it in and cast again. So they're biting. They're biting close to home here. Making put a nice dent in that fish hut for sure. Let's keep one right out there. Everything we got. Bigger the jig, bigger the fish. Right? That's what I've seen to. That's what it seems to be. Bigger the hook, bigger the jig, bigger the fish. Let's try over here. Got that white shad on. I've caught some pretty large fish with it. Well, large for in context for what I've caught so far. I think the largest fish I've caught was like, at least a spotted bass was like about 1.9 pounds. Let it go here because I caught fish like that. Let's see, let's give a shot over there. Thanks for checking out the stream, guys. Hit that like button. And if you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate that. Decided I'm going to be mixing it up. Not just streaming X-Plane and being so myopic, if you will, playing some different games like I used to. And I'm actually going to be doing some product reviews. I've got some, planning on doing a couple of reviews of some really cool flashlights from some ECP flashlights, which are from an awesome company. I'm not going to give too much away. I'm working on those videos right now. So, but I've got some pretty cool products. So I'm going to try to branch out a little bit from the gaming into some product reviews of stuff that I'm into, you know. Maybe some fishing lures, maybe some gear, maybe some music stuff, you know, personal audio stuff. So, stuff that we all use, you know, or could be used or might be interested in. Not anything, you know, specifically verticaled, if you will. Didn't catch anything there. So one more shot over here, and I'm going to switch this back to the green shad. Or maybe we'll go back to the spoon. It's getting a little late in the day here, and I got to catch another 9 pounds of fish before my wife calls me for dinner. So, hey Daniel, how you doing? Hello from the USA to New. Oh, there we go. What did we catch there? Look at that, pound and a 3/4. Nice. Daniel, thanks for checking the stream out. I appreciate it. Do you are you into this game as much as I am? That's the third fish I caught just as I was reeling in. I got a lily pad on there. Discard. It's early. I guess it's early in the morning in New Zealand. 17-hour difference, I guess. I'm correct. Nice is we got some overcast today, so that should help the fishing, I guess, if it's true to life. I think the move here might be straight and slow. I think that might be the move. Let's just try that. Sort of like a top water bait here. Or just, you know, under just a low submerged bait. All right, one more cast right in there. Yep. No? All right, let's I got some weed. I got some weed. All right, let's go to inventory and let's go to the no, I'll tell you what, let's go to the 1/3 of an ounce casting spoon. Not going to mess around anymore. Well, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Little bass, maybe? Caught him right there. Just let it drop down to the bottom. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Almost a 2-pounder. Nice. So that tells me you don't really need to cast too far here, right? It's all about the, they seem to like it when you go down to the bottom and pull up like that. Just before it gets to the bottom, I just basically pop it up. All right, let's try this side now. Try some twitching. All right, only got 5 pounds to go here. Getting a little crowded here on the bridge. There we go. Did I miss him? No. Ooh, he's a nice one. Spotted bass. He's not a pickerel, that's for sure. It would be nice if it's like a 3-pounder. Oof. It's a big fish. It's at least 1.5 pounds, probably, maybe more. Going all over the place. Almost seems like one of those smallmouth buffalo fish, but I have a feeling it's a spotted bass. Keep that rod tip up. There we go. And it is a spotted bass, 1.75 pounds almost. All right, we're getting very close. Getting very close to hitting that Filling up that fish hut. My wife's making a nice pasta dinner tonight in the traditional Italian way, so looking forward to that. A little red wine, rigatoni. Looking forward to that for sure. All right, a couple more fish and we should be good here. Maybe 2 more fish. Let's try over there. I love the way that the rod tip waggles when you're casting it. It looks so, it's very, I mean, super realistic. All right, we're just reeling that in nice and slow. Trying to coax something onto that spoon. Don't forget when you're stopped, the spoon's not moving, so. Well, I had something on there. All right, let's see. Come on, baby. 2 more fish. 2 more fish. Two more fish. We fill up our fish hut with 26 pounds of mostly spotted bass meat. We'll take a look at the. So now we're getting into 9 o'clock in the morning, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. I guess I should probably move time ahead here. I missed it there. All right, let me just see what we got here. So we're at 9 o'clock. Yeah, we're missed a peak, so we got to go to 6:30 or 7. Let's do that. So let's go to time. Go to time and go to go to 6 o'clock. A little bit better time now. You got to use that clock. Hey Patty, how you doing? Actually, how am I casting so far? I don't know. Let me show you what I'm doing here. It took me a while to figure it out. I tell you that, in practice to do it. And there's something you can do to change the cast, but I can't remember what the hell it is. There's a guy by the name of Zabby who's got a YouTube channel. He's very good, and I learned a lot from watching his beginner videos, like how to change your casting and stuff like that. So I would check him out. Well, it also depends on the type of rod and reel you're using. So if you're not, if you're, I'm using a, I mean, look, I'm using a spinning reel, and I'm using a value spin rod, okay, which is basically a casting rod. So if you're using like one of these, well, I don't have it in here. But if you're using like one of those, so there's different types of rod. Some rods you can only throw underhand, you can't throw overhand. So you have to like kind of learn the different rods and the different reels. But I would check out that dude Zabby's YouTube channel, giving him a plug here because I appreciate him helping me out. I learned a lot from watching his videos. Yeah, so oh, there we go. Hold on, I got a fish here. All right, all right. Hold on, let me catch this fish. You're gonna have to get a different rod to put a spinning reel on it and to cast overhand for sure. But I appreciate you joining the stream there, Patty. Hit that subscribe button if you like. We'll be doing more Fishing Planet. We can learn together as we go along here. I started playing the game like a couple days ago, so I'm learning too. There's a lot to learn about it. But I bought a different reel. I bought a different rod, and you know, it's a good spinning reel. So, and I could put like 250, close to 250 yards of line on there. And with a heavier weighted lure, I can cast it out about 125 feet, which is pretty good. This is gonna be a nice fish. This is gonna put me close to the 26 pounds. One thing I will tell you is important to do is to always have a large fish hut, because the more fish you can catch, the more money you can make when you sell off your fish. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Got him? No? Here he comes. There we go. What do we got? Ooh, almost 2 pounds. Very nice. All right, so we're almost 25 pounds. So hopefully we can do this with one more fish. Let's try it out there. And that's just about as far as I can cast. That's 125 feet. So you work your way up. You buy the right rod and the right reel. And there we go. I would say the fish hut. Fish hut's the most important thing. When you can buy a larger fish hut, get a larger fish hut, because the more fish you can keep in there, at the end of the day, when you're done fishing, the more you can sell. And I'm going to show you how to do that when I'm done here. This is going to be a nice fish. This is going to put me over the top. I mean, I only have two rods. I have a spinning rod and I have one of those. I guess it's not a casting rod. The rod that well, it's a longer rod. All right, come. Let me get this fish in here. So, Patty, what do you think of the game? I'm just curious. It's pretty cool, isn't it? And where are you from, Patty? All right, let's see. Ooh, personal record. Almost 2 pounds, 15 inches. That's a nice size fish, man. That's a nice size fish. I want to take a picture of that. me a second here, guys. I wish I could get this thing. Oh, cool. You can show the. I see. I see. All right. Let's examine fish. RBM. What the hell's RBM? Oh, there we go. I want to take that picture right there. How the hell do I take that picture? Let's see. I can do screenshot. I don't know what the hell a screenshot is. I think it's F. Function F9. Function F10. Function F11. Function F12. There we go. Function F12. I want to get the screenshot for my cover. That's an awesome screenshot. Turn around, fish. All right, that's going to be good enough. Let's keep them. All right, cool. So that's that. So let's go to time, and then we go next morning, and then we do extend, and then I sold all my fish. All right, so let's go to let's see where we are. We're 18,000. Okay, so pretty good there. We had a good day there. I didn't gain any levels or anything, but I caught my fill of fish there. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm gonna have to move on because my wife is calling me for dinner, and that's really important. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like if you like what you saw today, and I'll be back soon with some more Fishing Planet, guys. Thanks for watching, and